What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Pancis. If it's your first time tuning in, please be sure to smash that subscribe button. If not, thanks for your continued support. Today I'm on my 2002 Saab 9.3 convertible here, and a couple weeks ago I changed the valve cover gasket on here and it seems to be leaking on the side. One of the things that we were having a problem with when we were putting this back together, which I didn't talk about, was some of the threads were not torquing into spec, and I suspect in this corner here where it's leaking the most that those holes need to be retapped. But in our case, we're not going to retap them. I purchased a product from Loctite that's called strip thread repair, and it's really good for aluminum heads and aluminum holes, and in this case that's what we're working with. So I'm gonna go through the torque on the sheet here and kind of mark down which ones are not torquing, and take everything apart, and we're gonna use the Loctite product on the car here and try to fix the situation. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we took everything apart here. Out of all of the screw holes that were messed up, it was just this one right here on the front. Everything else was fine. However, the reason why this was leaking was because this wanted to crack and it never made it properly on the valve cover. So that is why we were getting a leak. Alright guys, so we had one hole stripped. I pulled the actual bolt out that we're going to use for the same one, and we're going to clean it up here, which is what we're doing. Little brake clean. Same thing in the hole. Okay. Now we're going to take, this is the activator, this Loctite activator, and just paint the thread where it goes in. We take 1 and 2. I'm going to snip the ends, mix it up. Alright, so now we have it in here, and we're going to insert it into just the 1-cylinder hole here that needs it. Now thread this in with the activating stuff on there. We're gonna wait 5 or 10 minutes. So let me check the time. And we're gonna wait 5 minutes, and then we'll remove that thing. All right, boys, I think that's a wrap on this video here. We cleaned up with some brake clean all of the excess oil that was leaking from the front and of course down on the side. And of course, in good fashion, we got underneath here, cleaned up some of the excess oil that was leaking down, so so I can trace any fresh leaks if there are any. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to have this thing back on the road here in the next couple of days with a fresh axle on the front driver's side there. So please like, share, subscribe. Today wasn't really the best of luck this week with this car, but we got some things done. Obviously, clipping a new gasket is never fun, but luckily we had the extra one laying around, so we took care of it. And as for the axle side here, we have a new inner CV joint there into the trans there, not the joint, the whatever you call that, drive shaft. So we just gotta wait for the rest of the axle. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It seems like the aftermarkets have a different width, or excuse me, diameter on the inner shaft than on the OEM one, so it doesn't work with the cup per se, and it is what it is. So stay tuned. We'll hopefully get this thing wrapped up and get this thing back on the road now that we got fresh gasket and clean engine here. Make sure there's no more leaks. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.